Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. We recently hosted a Halloween party at our house, and I wanted to share with you some game and decor ideas, starting off with this game called Poke Pumpkin. I found it on Pinterest, and I did my best to create my own at home. So all you need is a box that's going to be large enough to hold as many cups as you need for all the kids that are going to be at your party. We had about 25 kids at our party, so I grabbed the biggest box and I wrapped it in butcher paper. You can use brown paper, or one of the kids was suggesting that I also try to use black paper, but I didn't even think of that. I have some clear cups. You can get them bigger or smaller, some tape, some black marker, scissors, and I also used a glue gun. I used the glue gun instead of tape to adhere the cups to the box, because that way if the kids were to really punch the cup, they wouldn't fall down. So I placed all the cups down sort of in the shape of a pumpkin before I glued them down, just so I made sure that the shape was correct, and then set it down. It didn't melt the paper cup or the plastic cup at all, so you don't have to worry about that. I used this glue gun. I think I bought it at the 99-cent store or Dollar Tree, I think. My good one that I have it packed away since we moved in and I haven't taken it out. So if you have a better glue gun, great. If not, and you need one in a pinch, you can find them for 99 cents at the Dollar Tree or 99-cent store. So I went ahead and just glued down the rim of the plastic cups, because that was the part that was going to be touching the box the closest, and then placing them, in the shape of the pumpkin, and then taking one out of the pumpkin and then putting it back. Making sure that I kept the shape of the pumpkin was really important, or else it would have looked really bad, and I'm sure some of the kids at the party would have said, that doesn't look like a pumpkin at all. Now you could put anything in these cups, and again, you can get different sizes if you have bigger prizes. You can put money in there, you can put candy, stickers, treats, or toys that you find at Party City. I found some light up rings that I just bought on Amazon, and it came in a pack of 25, which was perfect, and it was a cool, unique prize, and I wanted to make sure the kids didn't feel bad about not getting, a better prize than somebody else. And some people got skeletons, pumpkins, pirates, and then I used orange wrapping paper that I found at the Dollar Tree, cut out squares, and then taped them over the plastic cups after I put the little rings in them. In hindsight, I should have used colored plastic cups, but because I used clear ones, I wrapped the little rings with a different colored wrapping paper, and then I put it inside the cup. And there you go, your first game, Poke Pumpkin. The next game is called Mystery Bowls. On Pinterest, you can find them under different names, and you can find different variations of how to actually prepare this type of game. I chose to do the big box where kids reach inside the box, and then I used these plastic bins that I have from Costco that had mixed nuts in them. I just randomly had 3 available. So I did ghost poo, witch eyeballs, and zombie guts. And you want to put different items in these jars to resemble those gross things. So for zombie guts, I just cooked a pot of spaghetti and I added some oil into it so it was kind of slimy. And then for the witch eyeballs, I just peeled a bunch of grapes. And what you want to do with the peeled grapes, if that's what you want to choose, you want to boil the grapes in hot water for like a few minutes and then take it out and then rinse it with cold water, and then they peel off. And then lastly, for ghost poo, I wanted something that was not going to be, messy or anything. So I just put a bunch of cotton balls in there. And if you close your eyes and you think of ghost poo, you reach your hand in and it totally feels like ghost poo. The kids loved this game. Even some of the parents got involved. It was so cute. And the reason why I have butcher paper on one side of the plastic bin is because I didn't want any kids to be behind me and try to cheat and see what was actually inside the bowls. I should have, in hindsight, placed myself against the wall so that no kids could walk behind me. So maybe you guys can do that for your party. I had all of the kids draw numbers out of a hat so that nobody was upset that they couldn't go first or had to go last. And then I had each kid stand to the side and stick their arm in. I wanted them to be able to face their parents if they were taking any pictures or recording. And that way they were also not able to peek inside of the hole and try to figure out what they were touching. And then once they were done with one of the jars, I would move that over, switch it for another thing. And then when they were done with that one, I would switch it around and do something else. But I would have to tell them beforehand exactly what they were touching so they can visualize it and get creeped out. This next activity I love doing for kids' parties. I had them decorate their own Halloween cookies. I can actually find Halloween cookie kits at grocery stores, Target, Walmart, where they have the sugar cookies already made with a design on them. It includes the icing and the sprinkles. I also bought some extra icing, just store-bought icing. I put the icing in individual Ziploc bags so the kids can just squeeze them out and you're not wasting a ton of frosting. You can also give them little knives like plastic knives to spread out the frosting if they wanted to. I didn't do that this time because there were just so many kids. And then have them put any type of sprinkles that they want on the cookies. Some of the kids decided to keep them and take them home, so I had extra plastic bags so that it wouldn't be messy for the drive. A great way to do this activity is to have baking tins. I already had a bunch of baking tins, but you can buy ones that you can just throw away, disposable ones. You can buy them at I think they even have them at Dollar Tree, but you can find them at a Smart & Final. Even like the grocery store, you can have them, but I think you can buy them really cheap at a place like Smart & Final where they have them in bulk, and just put everything in there. And then at the end, you can just throw everything out, all the sprinkles that the kids had their hands all over. So it's super easy and a fun activity for the kids. Now I'm going to show you how I decorated my drink station for both the grown-ups and the kids. Printed out this fun sign that says pick your potion, and then my drink bucket that I use for all of my get-togethers for champagne and sparkling wine. I put these really cool ice cubes in it where I took the plastic rings and then froze them either in an ice cube tray or in little silicone cupcake baking cups, and then popped them out and put them with the other pieces of ice. I have this string of skeletons that I got from the Dollar Tree. There I put some fruit for the mimosa bar. I have other Halloween decorations that I've collected in the last few years and just put them around the bucket and the drink station and the fruit. Here I'm fixing one of the skeletons that got twisted. And then on the other side, I have little flutes for champagne or really any drink at all that I rimmed with colored sugar. And then I got this purple tray from the Dollar Tree. This pumpkin that lights up is actually from the Dollar Tree as well. There is so much more you can add to your drink station, but I kept it pretty easy but still very festive. And to make my life really easy for this party, I made it a potluck. This is the table I started out with before people dropped off their foods. I have a basket back there with items from the Dollar Tree, which included the spoons, plates, napkins, and then I made a really easy charcuterie board with crackers, favorite cheeses, some fruit, nuts, and also candy corn, which makes it extra festive. A lot of the decorations that you'll see on here are from the Dollar Tree, so very, very affordable. On this tiered treat stand, I put in some store-bought cookies and brownies. Also, this jack-o'-lantern little pink pumpkin I've had for a couple years now, so I bought these roses from the Dollar Tree and then bent them so they fit inside. It's super easy, super affordable, and very festive. I also put together these cups for popcorn and for grapes that you can turn into little ghost faces and Frankenstein cups. Very easy to make, didn't take any work at all. And then on this cake stand here, I have some candy apples, and then I added the eyes, googly eyes, which you can find at Michael's and also at like Target or Walmart. And taking the rest of those googly eyes, you can turn any treat into a Halloween treat. I took these Rice Krispies that were already packaged at the store and put some googly eyes on them with white chocolate. And then over here on this next tray, I made a pretzel spider web. I used white chocolate and just circled it all around this pretzels, added a few spiders, and the kids loved this as well. I have a Halloween sign. This is an LED light box that I purchased, I think, from Hobby Lobby. I'm not quite sure, but they're everywhere. And I put this sign that says, "Let's get Halloweird," which people loved. The purple tablecloth was left over from Party City, and then the black mesh was also from the Dollar Tree. The orange foil curtains behind I bought on Amazon, and then this balloon garland I also bought on Amazon. I have a video that I posted where I showed you how I made this DIY balloon garland. Do not be intimidated. Go watch my video so you can get some tips and tricks. I also have the link to this particular product in that video. I also set up a little photo booth area right next to the balloon garland, and I put it just on top of a stool. Inside a basket I have a bunch of photo props that I got from Amazon. Once again, here is my food table. I got the witch legs from Dollar Tree, and I moved some of the trays around as people started to arrive and set their shared plates on top of the table as well. It looked very festive, super fun, and again, this was very easy to do. Our Halloween party was a day party, and everything with all of the colors made it look very festive, but if you had this party at night, add some lights like we did above. We also added some dry ice, which you can't see in this photo, obviously, and I didn't unfortunately get any video of it, but that is another really cool way to add decor to your space. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you picked up some really great and easy decorating ideas and game ideas for your next Halloween gathering. Don't forget to check out my video with my balloon garland, and I hope you guys have a very safe and fun Halloween, and I will see all of you in my next video. Bye!